Auschwitz. The name itself evokes a chill like a shudder down the spine. Located in southern Poland, Auschwitz was not just one camp, but, a complex of camps. This network of horror included Auschwitz I, the main camp, Auschwitz II, Birkenau, the extermination camp, and Auschwitz III, Monowitz, a labor camp. Established in 1940, Auschwitz quickly became a symbol of Nazi terror, a place where hope went to die. The location in Poland was strategic. It was centrally located in Nazi-occupied Europe, facilitating the transportation of Jews and other victims from across the continent. Auschwitz was a hub in the Nazis' horrific plan, a machine designed for mass murder and unimaginable cruelty. Initially, Auschwitz served as a concentration camp primarily for Polish political prisoners. However, as Nazi ideology grew more radical and the final solution took shape, Auschwitz underwent a terrifying transformation. It became the largest of the Nazi death camps, a factory of death designed to exterminate Europe's Jewish population. Auschwitz II Birkenau, built in 1941, became the epicenter of this genocide. Gas chambers and crematoria were constructed, capable of murdering thousands of people daily. The camp's expansion reflected the Nazis' escalating brutality, their descent into a madness that defied comprehension. For those imprisoned within Auschwitz's barbed wire fences, each day was a struggle for survival. Inhumanity was the norm. Prisoners were stripped of their identities, reduced to numbers tattooed on their arms. They endured forced labor, starvation rations, and constant terror. The day began and ended with roll call, often lasting for hours in the freezing cold or scorching heat. Disease was rampant, and medical care was practically non-existent. The ever-present threat of arbitrary beatings, torture, and death hung over every moment. Escape was almost impossible, a desperate dream rarely realized. The horrors of Auschwitz are best understood through the first-hand accounts of those who endured its depths. Elie Wiesel, in his harrowing memoir Night, describes the unimaginable conditions, the loss of faith, and the struggle to maintain one's humanity in the face of unspeakable evil. Primo Levi, another survivor, wrote with stark clarity about the systematic dehumanization of the camps in his book, If This Is a Man. These testimonies serve as vital reminders of the human cost of hatred and the resilience of the human spirit. Section 5. The machinery of genocide, Nazi ideology, and the Holocaust. Auschwitz did not exist in a vacuum. It was the horrific culmination of Nazi ideology, a twisted worldview that demonized Jews and other minorities. Fueled by anti-Semitism, racism, and a lust for power, the Nazis implemented a systematic plan to eliminate entire populations. The Holocaust, the systematic murder of 6 million Jews, was the most horrific manifestation of this ideology. Auschwitz, along with other death camps like Treblinka and Sobibor, became a key instrument in the Nazis' genocidal campaign. Section 6. Mountains of shoes, rivers of tears, the staggering toll of Auschwitz. The sheer scale of the atrocities committed at Auschwitz is difficult to comprehend. It is estimated that 1.1 million people were murdered at Auschwitz, the vast majority of them Jews. The Nazis meticulously documented their crimes, keeping records of transports, experiments, and executions. These records, along with the physical evidence of the camp itself, stand as a testament to the horrors inflicted. The mountains of shoes, eyeglasses, and human hair left behind serve as a haunting reminder of the lives extinguished. Section 7. Never Again. Learning from the depths of despair. Auschwitz stands as a stark warning to humanity, a reminder of the depths of depravity to which we can sink. It compels us to confront the darkest aspects of human nature and to recognize the dangers of unchecked hatred and intolerance. The lessons of Auschwitz are timeless and universal. They remind us that indifference is not an option in the face of injustice. We must remain vigilant against all forms of prejudice and discrimination, for they are the seeds from which hatred grows. Section 8. A legacy etched in stone and memory, Auschwitz and the future. Auschwitz is more than just a place, it is a symbol. It represents the fragility of civilization, the ever-present potential for evil to resurface. It is a site of pilgrimage, a place where we remember the victims, honor the survivors, and pledge to never forget. The legacy of Auschwitz is a call to action. It demands that we educate future generations about the horrors of the Holocaust and the dangers of intolerance. It compels us to build a world where such atrocities are never repeated, a world where human dignity and respect for all prevail.